Okay, thank you very much. Okay, all the best, Tracie.
On you, Brand.
Okay, here we go.
Well, here we go indeed. So we've got Tracie and Brenda. Mark, what do you make of this?
I don't know an awful lot about the ladies.
11.
Tracie, as far as I remember, I think she's played. I think a few times in
She
various competitions that I've seen over the years.
yeah, we've seen her enter a few, and she's been on the road with the Welsh team as well. A keen supporter of the Welsh team. She's from Breenaman
Yes.
in Wales, and throws with red dragon darts. I don't know if she throws the red dragon darts just because she's from Wales, or if those are the darts she actually likes.
Well, it's again,
That's working for her.
they're working for her. Yep.
She's scoring hundreds.
Again, as the weeks go on, we'll get to know some of these ladies a lot more. You know, some of them, yeah, we know some of them we don't know.
Right.
They're working through their own technical issues there with Naka. Brenda from the Isle of Wight throws with a unicorn gripper dart. I actually know a lot about unicorn gripper darts. I was looking at a set of them a long time ago for a friend, and they don't come cheap. Very expensive dart.
Well, I throw with a unicorn dart myself, but they're 30 years old.
Oh,
Well,
your darts are like unicorns. You mean they're a one-off?
41.
well, no, I wouldn't say that. I'm a bit like Trigger. Do you ever remember that sketch he done with the brush years ago?
45.
And he says, I've only had blunt brush all my life, but it's had 300 heads and 600 handles. And that's a bit like my darts.
Yeah.
They're about 3 sets.
they're a mixed match of many different metals.
No, well, all exactly the same dart, but just 3 different sets. But
they're like the Terminator, the new Terminator films, all the new parts.
85.
well, Tracie's got off to a steady start. Brenda's just still finding her feet.
Yeah, look, it for some of these throwers, especially when they're on stream for first and second time,
84.
and you know, as you said,
That's a better score there for an 84.
they customise a little more slowly.
It's a
But
good chance here.
Shot
And that's
55.
it. Super dart. What a finish.
wow,
What a
151.
finish. Absolutely superb.
That's the best we've seen tonight.
And we've had a few.
154 earlier.
What did you?
No,
Oh, there you are.
Done.
but that was just absolutely supreme. Supreme.
Brenda with a bit of mind games there. I've checked out 154 tonight already. I can do it too.
100.
Love to see that. Look at that. That's the way to follow it up, Tracie Davies.
She's absolutely just playing superb stuff.
45.
I wonder how many dart throwers there are from Breenaman.
Well, it's a place I wouldn't know very well, but if that's the sort of dart player they produce, then
She could start her own school. That type of finish.
absolutely superb. Can't remember the last time I had a
Good darts
151.
from Brenda. Good ton there. Yeah, the Tracie Davies School of Excellence, and here she goes again.
140.
Super darts.
Absolute. The ladies haven't disappointed on the streams tonight
No,
at all.
they've been
They
very
haven't.
good.
Absolutely superb.
They've been very good. There's no doubt. Very good. Great entertainment on a Thursday. Sure, what else would you be doing?
Aye, and it's a great showcase for the ladies too.
You're locked down. You can't get out. Why not watch the darts? Set up, have a beer,
100.
enjoy yourselves. Don't forget, you want to get us a beer? PayPal links down below. Mark's a big fan of anything that is golden and frothy at the top.
Oh, definitely. Oh, yes.
No particular brand, just anything golden, fizzy, and frothy at the top.
And it doesn't matter where it comes from the top of the or a tin.
82.
Here's the Irish king of ladies darts on watching, checking out the competition from the Isle of Wight and from Wales.
Always has a keen eye on the competition.
Indeed.
Oh, 30.
See,
Our good friend Kevin Devaney, friend of the channel.
is this tops left?
Whoops.
Oh, she's a 10. She must have.
67. Oh,
A bit wayward with the last one. Brenda's well back here. She needs a big score.
Yeah. The only thing is 5.
28.
Doesn't matter how far back you are. There's a little bit of colourful language there, Brenda.
3.
Doesn't matter how far back you are. 5 can be one of the most awkward finishes in darts.
I think every dart player has been at that stage where 5 has just been an absolute nightmare.
You can hear Brenda's frustration because she knows she's better than what she's showing here.
54.
That's a good marker.
Sure is. Needs to come the other side of it though.
No score.
Just couldn't get it. Bring it down. Couldn't bring the darts down.
No. The Red Dragons needed to lower their wings a little there.
Yes, indeed.
45.
And you have to say, like, it's
No
not
score.
it's not as easy as coming on the stream and playing this one game. Remember, like, these ladies are playing maybe three, 4 games in the night,
Yeah.
and you know they're
Well, 5. They have 5 tonight.
5 games each
5 games each
in the
tonight.
night.
Yeah.
And I know it's a shorter format, but it's a lot of games of darts to be playing, like, especially if they go the distance.
And especially when you look at some of the games have been high intensity tonight.
Certainly have.
God. No score.
Stru-
No score.
She's struggling. She's struggling on these ones.
Like I said, 5's the hardest finish in the game. 63. Is that 12?
That's it.
Oh, lovely.
Oh. 19.
31.
Oh, no, it was just the 4 then.
4. It's it is very hard to tell.
Now, would you hit it?
No score.
Well, at
Oh!
I'm changing my score. It's 31 scored.
Yeah, no problem.
I think she just put it in the wrong way around. That's it.
Oh, you. 28.
Yes. Thank God. Thank God she said the 28.
Oh, you.
And the dart at the end.
Tracie Davies, I fear, told a little white lie there, Mark. She said first dart, and that certainly wasn't the first.
Well, not at once anyway.
No, it was the first of that throw, though, and she races into a 2-0 lead. And now Brenda's going to kick off here.
She needs to.
60.
Yeah, if she can remain consistent within the first 9 darts, she has an opportunity, a chance.
41.
Too many loose darts in the last few legs. Kevin, of course, will be taking notes for
60.
any upcoming internationals if these ladies are knocking on the door of their various international authorities.
60.
And there's no hell in them ladies back. They're bulling to get going.
Oh.
To get playing a match. Absolutely bulling to get
Love
playing.
it. Love it. And why wouldn't they? They represent themselves so well at these tournaments.
Oh, they do surely.
As we've seen, some of the most enjoyable games we've had on our streams have always been including some of the ladies. Fallon Sherrick, we set her on our way to stardom.
Do you remember that in
60.
Killarney? Absolutely super. And some of the darts that she threw, we got a glimpse down in Killarney of what she was capable of. There's a good steady. This is a steady start from both players. But you feel Brenda needs to take this by the horns and just
30.
push on with it.
Yeah, she's not going to do it scoring
Not the
30s.
not the
Tracie,
30s.
Tracie's consistent,
Yeah,
and she'll catch you like that. Very easily could have been
100.
That is a
140 or
100, yeah.
180, you know. Very, very close darts. Good darts, though, nonetheless.
$43.
It's a bit of huffing and puffing from Brenda. I don't think she's happy with how she's throwing
no,
here.
it did.
85.
Whereas,
She hasn't had the consistency that Tracie's had.
yeah. Well, she look very, very simply put. She knows she can throw better. We know she can throw better. But you can't throw perfectly well in every
37.
game. You just can't, you know. Sometimes it just the games that you're throwing takes their toll on you.
60.
Leaves a 2 dart out then for Tracie. So Brenda needs something here.
Just going downstairs.
Yeah, it's understandable. 50, she stay there.
47.
She's just left herself a challenge now.
Tracie's just gonna lay it up and leave in taps.
55.
And that's exactly what you should do in that scenario. She's playing percentages there. You know, but then is this where it comes back to haunt her? Is this where it comes back to haunt her, Mark?
This could be it. Oh, no, look. And you can just hear their voice.
I felt it myself, Brenda. I felt it myself.
Is that in?
First start.
That's
Yes,
it.
we thought so.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, the
Yeah.
score.
Now you can do it. Yeah, now you can
Yeah.
do it.
Great stuff.
They won. To win.
That's it.
Okay, ladies, thanks very much. That was an entertaining game. Well played, Tracie. Brenda, you just didn't get into it.
No, there's more fives than that on this one. You could have done the game against Anastasia. That was great.
Everybody raises their darts against Anastasia.
That's it. At least I got a leg against Anna.
Lovely. Well, Tracie didn't do an awful lot wrong in that game. She was
No.
consistent and hitting that treble consistent.
Except that double one. That was a bit of a pain.
Yeah, well, I think we all do. We all have had games like that.
We'll
Okay.
forget about
Okay,
that.
ladies.
Thank
Okay,
you.
ladies. Thanks very much for joining us, and it's been a pleasure. And we will see you over the coming weeks again at some point.
Okay,
Yeah,
thanks very much,
you,
guys.
Cheers.
Thanks,
All right.
guys.
Thanks very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank
Take
you.
All
care.
right.
Good evening. Bye now.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Well, there we go, Mark. What about that? Tracie riding off into the sunset, 3-0 win. Like,
Look.
18 dart leg, great.
Yeah.
34 dart leg.
That was the double ones.
Both
And-
players struggled there.
and
Like,
look,
like Brenda really struggled there, and but even herself, she said she knew she struggled there. You know, it's definitely not the dart she can throw. Tracie, consistent, steady, didn't waver, didn't let it get to her.
the only thing that was there was just that bit of trouble on the double ones. But here,
Other than that,
show me a player who hasn't had trouble on double ones. And that's just
very
it.
true, very true.
Okay, folks, we're just going to take a short break. We'll be back around about 9:30, and we have our last game on, which is between Paula Jacqueline and Robin Byrne.
Looking forward to it. Should be a cracker.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this myself. So join us again at around about 9:30, folks, and thank you for tuning in so far.